Somebody got life and bullshit fucked up if they think I wasn't gonna run and tell that, because my spiritual team is just fire. And I'm gonna tell you that the G's be everywhere, y'all. They be in synagogues, they be in politicians' offices and homes, they be around your ex from 40 years ago. God darn it, they talk to all your ancestors, and I'm not playing. Sometimes the chatter, give me a headache. And I'm gonna tell you too, stop pulling on my motherfucking energy, whoever it is. They won't show me your face because some of my G's want me to call you by name. They want me to call you by name, and them some of the ones who really don't give a fuck about your feelings, and them the ones who want to be unleashed. Some of my ancestors been unleashed. A lot of yours have been unleashed. You hear me? A lot of yours have been unleashed. They overprotective. Some of these ancestors died in the 1950s, 1960s, 1970s, all right? Maybe before you were born. They never held you. We got some messages like that. Somebody got the soul of one of their ancestors too. And your family need to be motherfucking weird. You hear me? It's a generational curse, and it's kind of like global. I'm so sick of seeing this shit when I scroll. And the only place I'm scrolling really is YouTube and shit. And speaking of YouTube be on some bullshit, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that. My little squirrel who be coming to visit me. And YouTube Studio, it said I had over like 200 something views my third time checking. I had posted it and deleted it, because they corrected their errors. But they was sure enough shadow ban some shit. You hear me? It's a group trying to make sure that um this information don't get out too. Somebody could be trying to have a record sealed. Somebody could be trying to read a record and there's a bunch of black marker on it, not even white out. Black marker. Somebody's lips not sealed though. Somebody's lips is not sealed. Loose lips sink ships too. I heard a lot of your ancestors didn't come over on the Atlantic slave trade either. Your family indigenous to the land. Wherever your great grandparents and your grandparents from, you hear me? That's where you hail from, period. And I heard you about to go visit. Like I'm going back to Cali. 316 I'm seeing on the clock. I don't think so. I'm seeing 4114 as well. That could be 144. You sure enough chosen. You chosen for this mission you about to go on. I'm going back to Cali. Hey, the earth gonna rumble when your feet get there. Fuck around and be like a small earthquake. I ain't gonna even tell you no. I ain't capping. You know what my mom used to say? She ain't going to California because she felt like, and she said this in the 70s before I was born. All right. EST 76 over here. Comment with the year you was born. Because it's significant. She said her little 125 pounds at that time was going to, cause an avalanche, and all of California was going to be off in the ocean. She has been scared to step on California's territory for a while, but she has gone. So listen, California could be significant as well with the song, okay? So a surname could be James. You hear me? I'm hearing somebody has Georgia ties. So look, I'm hearing rump shakers and back street where you go, where somebody stay It's a street in back of them, right? Then I'm seeing a church, okay? It's a street in back of this church, is what the G's is saying. That's where some of your ancestors are. A lot of them don't have headstones, but it's a whole slew of them. You hear me? It's a whole graveyard. It's one of the oldest graveyards in that county. When you get out the car, when you step off the plane in that region, when you get off the train, when you get off of the cruise ship, take it how it resonates. It is going to be a rumble in the earth's jungle. It's going to be like an uproar. Like, finally, because for real, you have the soul of one of your ancestors. And your ancestor is pissed because shit ain't going the way it's supposed to. So they reincarnated into your body. All right. You could have some physical features, is what I'm hearing. Physical features, whether you're male or female, whether this ancestor was male or female, you look a lot like them. Okay, you got their blood type. Some of you may not have the same stature, but a lot of you have this gargantuous height, is what I'm hearing. And some of you are very petite, like I am. Somebody died in a war. Okay, one of your ancestors died in a war. I'm hearing something about a medic team as well. All right, a medic team. So now what I'm hearing is who they're singling out, somebody who is trying to jump ship. This is your ancestors' nemesis from they era. You hear me? And they know that every lifetime this person is trying to motherfucking have you in a goddamn trick bag or try to bury you in the rabbit hole when you diving deep and when you on your spiritual quest, when you are becoming a spiritual wrecking ball, is what I'm hearing. Because right now you must recognize, analyze, and realize whatever you think is like telekinesis to whatever you think it appears, especially a person. You hear me? Especially a person. You are activating a lot in your world right now, so it's a must that you stay positive. When you hearing that bullshit creep up in your mind, go on and replace it with multiple thoughts that keep your ass on your toes. You hear me? They keep you on your toes. Somebody can walk on their toes too. And I'm seeing something about your calves. Your calves. So, pedophilia, incest. These women in the family who turn their fucking heads and see it, can spot this demon in their children's lives and their grandchildren's lives and so forth. These are women who are supposed to be matriarchs and leaders of the family and households, and instead, this goddamn gone. This demon is strong in this family, but it's so low level and low life and shit. It got everybody low life, and it's somebody in the family now. It could be one of the younger generation who looking like I just got to be motherfucking adopted because everybody is like walking dead. So the land of the free. Somebody's brother could be in the military as well. Could probably have the same name as an ancestor. Like I said, it's a family name floating around somewhere, not just the surname, the first name, the middle name. Okay. Very athletically built is what I'm hearing. Somebody could be about to go to the military because they don't see that they have any other recourse and they want to provide for their children. So this mother, I'm seeing a car, and I heard something about a drive-by, right? This mother is she is knowledgeable of some information when it comes to this drive-by. This is somebody that she deals with. This is a karmic masculine. She's in a karmic relationship, and she is constantly resuscitating karmic relationships with friends, family, um, even people that she don't know. Okay, they could be a part of. They could be connected to family members or friends that she got beef with. You know that she was never a friend with. Okay, a friend too. Ocean City. Somebody can live in Baltimore. Somebody can stay by the ocean. I heard something about Myrtle Beach, and your ancestor said something about shit is just not taking on the effect that they thought it would during this timeline in this season. So they about to speed some shit up. So you about to get a call too. This call gonna be out the blue. This call gonna make you know your ancestors ain't playing. It's kind of like somebody coming to your defense, somebody coming to your rescue, somebody who you felt as though has some you probably got thorns around your heart concerning this person, but you've been, pruning them thorns around your heart. Somebody can have a tattoo of a heart on their chest or somewhere on their body. I know I have several. So this person is being sent by your ancestors. You may feel some type of way. You hear me? You may feel like this person trying to lead you down a shipwreck road, and I heard again. 12:22. What just saw on the clock? Your ancestors want you to trust them. They sending this person. This person coming with some flowers too. I feel like one point in time during the connection with this person who coming, you lit some candles for them, right? You was in heavy prayer for this person. You may still include them in your prayers. I'm hearing something about forgiveness. I'm seeing eagles too. I'm seeing eagles, and I'm also hearing that because that you are flying solo dolo, and you have a different perception that has been passed on from generation to generation, skip generation. You hear me? Yeah, that's how it went. So 50 years, I'm hearing 50 years ago. Hmm. So in the 70s, something happened. Something happened that changed the course of your life, even if you weren't conceived. It was a candle that was lit. I'm seeing those velvet pictures from the 70s. Those velvet pictures from the 70s. It's something silver. They said it's gonna click with you. It's something silver. It could be a mirror. I'm seeing braids with beads, and I'm seeing a mole hole. Could be like one of those groundhog holes. Hmm. But I'm seeing something buried there. I'm seeing yellow and white. It could be a yellow and white house. I'm seeing two levels. I'm seeing a porch at the top, enclosed a little bit. I'm seeing this is somebody training. They're getting some training techniques. They learning how to fight, y'all. But they learning how to fight spiritually. And they are not, hold on. They playing dirty. They fighting dirty. They fighting dirty. They drinking, doing illicit drugs. And whoever these people in your family are in this group that they're with, they are angry. They are angry. I'm seeing Ouija boards. So they said coming of age. Coming of age. Somebody robbed a plug. This can be in the recent past. Somebody robbed the plug. They robbed the wrong plug. This can be someone of a different race as well. This can be someone who can pass for a different race. I'm seeing a chalkboard too. A blackboard. A chalkboard, a blackboard. But then I'm hearing like gone in 60 seconds. Y'all remember the blackboard with the car? The Shelby. Old school players. Old school killers. Old school assassins. Hustlers. A ring of them. And it's like a circle in the floor, y'all. A circle, though. They really ain't know what they was doing, but they was being taught. It is somebody coming towards you. This is a new connection, or this can just be some new energy that is being created between you and this person. I'm hearing somebody is guilt ridden. Somebody is guilt ridden. This week. True blue, though. Okay? True blue. Somebody's favorite color is blue. This is somebody who's about to help you get to your ancestors. It's a site that you need to go to as well. A site that you're on. Okay? This is somebody who is being sent to make sure that your vibrations stay high as well. They're coming bearing gifts. This is a spiritual connection. And the people that they are connected to, they are parts of your soul gang. And they are coming this week. So, this woman, she could be closely connected to you. She knows about this sycophant. This man who doesn't feel like it's anything wrong with what he's being accused of now. Because maybe it was all swept up under the rug from his last, I heard trial, is what I heard. Trial. And then it's some who was, found not guilty. Some who have to register. So it's a seed that was already planted. You see how powerful your energy is, how persuasive it is as well. And whoever this man is, he has had this woman who is close to you. It's like she's she's not able to get to you. Maybe she's not allowed to talk to you. He catches an attitude if you around or if you talking to her for too long, whoever you are. But your mission different in her life. And part of your mission is to destroy this connection that she's in. Part of your mission was to assist this woman onto her spiritual journey, to help her to see the spiritual lessons that's everywhere, and actually, to compound her energy, because it's like she was too lighthearted about what it is that she was intuitively aware of. And it's some things that's going on in her family that's repetitive as well, because this woman was a victim. So look, this world leader who on this spiritual quest, all right? This is someone who I'm hearing holds some weight in your world too. This is going to be the conversation that y'all strike up about what's leading their world now, right? About them wanting to go across the border, about them wanting to get out of the country. So this is someone I feel like too, when it comes to this magician energy, it's like they were in this magician energy, but it was in a reverse in the past. And they are doing something, they are being cautioned as well not to come sideways with you. They're being cautioned to be honest. Because I'm hearing you started your spiritual journey a long time ago. There's some interruptions. There's some interruptions. So who is this woman in your life? You could be that spiritual leader too that she needs. You the one, Sagittarius. You the one who was sent to open her eyes about the relationships that she was attracting in her life. And it's like a jinn or a demon that's floating through this goddamn family. It's been slayed before, but then it's these turn of spiritual events. In one of these generations, one of these family members and shit, they want to adopt a different way of living, and they like living on the dark side. It's work for them. It's work for that part of the family, and it's been hidden. And it's been hidden. I'm gonna keep this. It's been hidden because it flew out. That's that ego energy, all by your by self, all by yourself. Someone can have a toddler. Somebody always late. They always late. They like to make an entrance. But I'm hearing you're gonna be late. You're gonna be late getting there. You're gonna be late getting there, but that's your protection. So don't get frustrated if you can't find your sock, okay? Or if you can't find your other shoe, or if you're trying to get your bra and your panties to match, or you can't find your thigh highs, or you can't find your tie, or you can't find that hat to match your shoes, okay? Or if the car don't start, it's for a good god darn reason. If you knew, when I say God damn it, it's GOTDAMN. So this is a blessing. BLESSON. A blessing in disguise, okay? Expect to be fashionably late. It's, you know, it's like you want to spend the weekend alone, is what I'm hearing. Your spiritual team is cautioning you to be in your own energy. So look, this is what you probably don't know about this I heard friend girl. Could be your family's friend girl, or it could be somebody that you made family. Okay, take it where it resonates. Look, your inner talents and your gifts, and look at that past lifetime. Your ancestor knows whoever these people are to you is not your family. It's somebody who been trying to fuck with your bloodline for generations. It's like you always end up right back with these motherfuckers, is what I'm hearing, when you done let them go, and you supposed to let every last one of them go. No matter who yanking on your heartstring, you gotta let them all go. You gotta let them all go. I was thinking about this too, y'all, for real. I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this. Late. Somebody got a new hairdo. This person with this new hairdo has been a victim of people touching on them when they was a kid. Somebody has been conditioned to, you know, look past some shit. Somebody, you know, feel like they just want to be in a relationship so bad that they don't care what it is the spirit been telling them, or what it is that they know to be some actual motherfucking factuals. That's what the G said. You can't go against your intuition because they are. You know that they on some type of hard drug too, is what the G said, because they've been exhibiting signs. All booty ain't good booty. She'll be a headache. You could have told somebody, you know, not to deal with this man. You could have told, yeah, because this was in the reverse. You could have told somebody not to deal with this man. That's what I'm getting from this card. You could have told this man not to deal with this woman too, because she got some repetitive motherfucking lifestyle choices that has landed her in a world of trouble. It's not like you haven't been trying to lead this person to I'm hearing, you know, cornucopia, not to where, you know, people and these energies, these low vibing entities that's being sent to latch on to them, that's trying to rub off, really being sent to latch on to them. You hear me? Because you got on a cape is what I'm hearing, and then they trying to hop off on you and shit. Hell no. It's like you can't make somebody think like you. You know, everybody ain't cut like you. For real. Everybody ain't cut like you. And what it is that they trying to birth in your life is what they've been doing lifetime after lifetime in your family. And somebody picking and choosing is what I just heard. Somebody picking and choosing. It's at the bottom. Stay home. That's what's at the bottom, because it ain't gonna be no drama there. You know, because I just heard you need to be protected, and then when I lifted this card up, monitoring spirits. Who is this person? You know what I'm saying? Who who a little too close for comfort. It's like this person literally interrupts your prayers. I've had several people like that interrupt my prayers, interrupt my readings. And sometimes the readings, you know, it had me thinking about them as soon as they call, like, oh, that part was for you. You got to protect your energy. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is being solo dolo, like an eagle. You know, you're going to be able to meditate. You're going to be able to pray. You can turn your volume down on your phone, put it on silent. Don't get your spiritual bath going is what I'm hearing. Light your candles. Yes. Light your candles. And send these motherfuckers running for the hills. I just heard hills have eyes. Somebody not only, knows about, what be going on with the younger generation, the sexual abuse, but they know about incest in the family too. And they pissed that you know it. See, look, it's like, they details of their life, I feel like, some intimate details of their life. Just because you be knowing some shit when you be knowing some shit when you be knowing some shit, and they don't want you to think that your intuition is on point. I don't know if I said something about a fire energy when I started the reading, y'all, but this Leo South Node, this Aquarius North Node, feels like the buck should stop with you. This could be that ancestor. This ancestor was, kind of like the spiritual leader, the one who got you to know most God and had you paying attention to the moon and the stars and the sun is what I'm hearing. I heard something about dandelions and dandelion roots. Somebody dyed their hair. Did they dye their hair blind and their roots showing? Did your ancestor have blonde hair? Did they dye their hair blind? A couple of mines did. So they positive. They positive that whoever this it could be this Scorpio woman as well. This could be another Scorpio woman, but they are so fucking positive that this Scorpio woman has done so many magic tricks on you. Started in the fucking 70s before you even was conceived, baby. Like I fucking said. Before you were even conceived. You could have been a late bloomer, is what I'm hearing. And it's been some shit that you done went through in your early childhood that'll make a motherfucker's mind spin, is what I'm hearing. The spiritual attacks that was coming at you, because that's what they were. Chosen one. Somebody car ain't gonna start, right? That's most high's protection. So I said something about a hat, right? Look, TaureanGoddess. It's some messages that you missed. A lot of these messages, may not resonate because I'm hearing you haven't scrolled whoever this message is for, because sometimes it's just, it's not overlapping messages, but it's a continuance. It's a continuance. I don't know what was posted last Tuesday. I'ma scroll and see too. But it had something to do with your twin flame. It was a twin flame message. Your spiritual team was ringing bells around this bitch, trying to set up some alarms so you wouldn't fall in no trap. You could be seeing twos, you can be seeing tens, and I heard something about 33. That can represent an organization as well, and that can wreck you. You hear me? That's been trying to riggedy wreck you. I just heard something about DOS effects. So the 90s could have been harsh for you, was what I just heard. It was a lot of special magic that was done. DOS effects, Three of Cups energy. Pay closer attention to your offspring. A lot of your happiness is consolidated with them. Express gratitude. You could have been on your own, raising yourself. 90s was the dope era. You know, look, touchy, touchy, feely, feely, and shit. Had to worry about, look, had to worry about your safety. Something was blacked out, like I said, right? But there is an undercover spiritual investigator too. You hear me? And it's a cop who want to work with a spiritual investigator. That's been on the station too, y'all. You hear me? Somebody, you know, has been hiding that they are an evolved spirit, and then somebody know that you got the soul of your ancestor, and they pissed like a motherfucker. They've been trying to goddamn go on swap destinies with you. You hear me? For a long time, baby. They about to go through so much motherfucking karma. There's so many light bulbs going off in somebody's head right now. And it's a cross watcher, some cross watchers who watching. The enemy watching too, y'all. Ain't that a bitch? The enemy watching too. And somebody stay in a Republican state. Somebody stay in a Republican state. Look, this came first. Somebody stay in a Republican state. When it comes to, you know, how crafty these organizations are, they know about these chosen ones, because you know they was putting these families in these organizations. These organizations are close to them. It's a lot that's changing when it comes to these messages too, because the spiritual tax, they can't. It's like you got this shield around you. You hear me? You got this shield around you, and you need to reboot. Too many people been, you know, accustomed to this one energy is what I'm hearing. And now it's time for you to get dirty dog back with them. I'm hearing you an earth angel, but you ain't no motherfucking punk. And it's time for you to pick your swords up, baby. Time for you to pick your motherfucking swords up, baby. Who the fuck is this goddamn Cancer? I hope this damn Cancer, this camera is still going. Somebody been wishing that somebody was afflicted with cancer. Somebody could have had cancer. We survivors, baby. You hear me? And we can cure ourselves. God damn it. That's why we gotta look. That's why we gotta be by ourselves too. God damn it. This gonna be some past energy. God damn it. You hear me? Priorities about to get the fuck together. Because whatever happened in them decades, it was meant to throw you off your destined path from the jump. And whoever this Scorpio is, it's a Scorpio who about to get fucked up by your ancestors. And it's a Scorpio who about to sit down because they ancestors said so. Because they main focus is some bullshit. They main focus is this dark energy that has consumed them. And your ancestors like, boring, what's next? A upgrade. Because you ain't innocent. So somebody about to get a motherfucking major upgrade. And while they was trying to, you know, make sure that you was in the dirt out the gate, bringing fucking the goddamn demons out the fucking gate, they ain't innocent. And some shit that you thought was long term, nah, baby. Nah, baby. And they tried to make you like it was like they was trying to swap destinies with you, but they wanted you to go down a shit brick road. They wanted to stump you into like a grave. They wanted to make you feel like you wasn't worth anything, so that you would just fall off the face of the motherfucking earth. But the come up gonna be real. So whatever you going through right now, know that shit about to stop, and I need you to have your weekend solo dolo. You ain't gotta go and put in that OT. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. You haven't prayed enough, but somebody been praying on you, and they guilty. And your G's about to cuff they motherfucking ass.